Before you speak, before you sit down, before you even open your mouth and say hi, your energy already spoke for you. And today I'm going to show you something that you have never learned in school. People feel you before they even know you. That's why they always say the first impression matters a lot. And especially women, they can read energies before intimacy. If intimacy is not in this thing, they can read the energy and your energy much before that. So a woman can feel a man's stability, confidence, and strength before he even says hi to that woman. And that's why intimacy actually blinds you and it's not a good thing to start with, because physical connection is much stronger than the energy you can feel before even saying hi to someone or touching someone. So if you go into intimacy much faster than reading the energy, you're gonna miss the frequency, if the energies match, and actually to get to know that person. So today we're gonna talk about how energy comes before intimacy. Because attraction is just two people or two energies trying to see if they match each other. So we want to see that. We want to see if your energy with that person's energy match before you jump into intimacy, and the physical connection, which is much stronger, is mixed up with your energy. Before all of that, I want you to read somebody's energy and not go into intimacy. And I've said that before, I'm gonna say it again: do not rush into intimacy with someone, especially women, because you can feel their energy. So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Saia. Today's episode is so special to me because I have been wanting to record this for a while now, and I did not really have the time for it. Today I'm in a calm energy. I have recorded a vlog for you all, how I did my makeup, how I did my hair, my makeup. So right now it's time to do this YouTube video, which I have been waiting for so long, and I'm sure you guys gonna love it. And the first thing I want to say is energy speaks before anything else speaks. Literally, if a man's energy is calm, confident, masculine, a woman feels stable, feel calm, feel relaxed in his energy. And that's when you know this person's energy is matching yours and you guys can match each other. Because words can be learned. Like, especially when it comes to a narcissist, they learn everything. That's how they do everything, because they learn it. So words can be learned, body language can literally be copied. A narcissist is so good at it, and the reason I'm saying a narcissist is because they learn everything, and that's why I'm telling you, do not fall for the words, do not fall for the body language. I know a lot of people is talking about body language is so important. Yeah, it is important, but it's not the only thing you gotta look at. There's other things you can look at while you are looking at the words and also at the body language, because a lot of people say a lot of things but they never do it. I used to talk to a narcissist, and that narcissist, I've talked about it a lot. This narcissist could do anything. Like, love bombing was the first thing he ever did. Love bombing. It was words he has learned from the previous people he has met, how it works with girls, other women, older women, younger women. He knew exactly what to say and what was moving my emotions and other girls' emotions. So he literally knew how to do things, how to say things. So words and also body language can be learned, but energy can never be faked. That's why you usually say, I can never like that person. It's because it's the energy you are reading. That person might not be bad, but they're not good for you. They are not aligned with you. They are not in your circle. That's why you do not feel aligned and that you do not like them. Not because they have killed a person or they have done something bad. It's because your energies does not match with each other. And that's why it's so important when you are meeting a guy, when you're meeting a new friend, read their energy. Read that diamond energy and learn. Does our frequency match? This attraction, are we attracted to each other? Our energies, not the face, not the body, just our energy. Try to close your eyes and see if you feel confident, if you feel calm, if you feel relaxed in his presence. And I don't know if you have seen most women who was in a very good, calm relationship. They say, I just knew it. And especially men, when they're like asking, how did you know this person was for you? Like, how did you know in 1 month you already decided you want to marry that person? Or with the moment you met that girl, you were like ready. It's the energy. And he's like, I just knew it. I just knew it. You are the person for me. And even for women, they're just like, I just knew I'm gonna marry that person. I just knew he was my future husband. They just know it. and it's the energy speaking for them. Women are much better at that because they are very connected to God, because they are giving birth to new humans and new souls. So they are very connected, and that's why they have a lot of that energy, and it's very important to develop it and listen to it. The girlies who think that, what if I missed out? What if I missed him? What if this guy wants to like sleep with me in the first 2 dates? And what if I miss him? I really like him. You will never miss the right person. And that's one thing I'm always telling myself, because I barely go out. I go to work, and today it was my free day. I have spent the whole day filming a vlog for this YouTube channel, and also filming this YouTube video for this YouTube channel, writing scripts, listening to podcasts, working out, loving myself every single day. So I'm reminding myself, you gotta be attached with the person you want, the ideal person you want. Be detached and put all of those love and attention into yourself, because you will never miss the right person. Yesterday, my colleague was asking me, so they were like, oh, all men are trash. I was like, don't say that. Not all men are trash. The right man will make heaven with you, will literally put you in heaven. Literally. So don't say things like, oh, men are trash, or because you're only going to meet the trashy men then. I was like, don't say that. And then another colleague, which is much older, it was a guy, and he was like, oh, Saia, where are you going to meet your right man then? I was like, I'm not the right woman yet. I'm not the right woman yet. I'm not in the body shape that I want. I have to work out. I have to focus on working out and making that into something that I have to do daily. Because if I want to skip a workout day, I will skip it. I used to like be very consistent about it, but I've like let it go right now. And I have to go back to this consistency and achieve the life I want first. I have to be rich. I have to have a lot of knowledge. I have to be the right person. I'm still not good at communication. I always like want to mix with the third person to talk with another person. So I'm not that person I want to be. So the right man is not deserving of me. He deserves someone better. So my right person, while he's still working on himself, I have to also work on myself. Yeah, this sounds like fancy words, but I'm actually doing it. Even thought sometimes I think like, yeah, it would have been nice if I had someone like to go out with and stuff. But I'm not the right person yet. You will never miss the right person. So do not be afraid. Do not be like, yeah, I have to go and party every single day. I have to go to discos, bars and parties, and I have to go everywhere because the right person might be there. Your right person might not be there. You're gonna meet the wrong person and you're gonna think, yeah, no, I'm perfect. This is the person I have manifested. And also, there's one thing that a lot of people, especially in their 20s, even in their 30s, they don't really care about energy. They don't read about it. They don't read about spirituality. Spirituality was something I would have been like, are you stupid? Like, why you even believe in those stuff? Spirituality is connecting me with my religion right now even more, because it's so good like to read about it, how things are happening. All my spirituality is literally be like positive. Be nice to yourself, love yourself. So spirituality, you don't have to do a lot of dumb stuff and starve yourself. There's a lot of people, especially when I'm working in mental hospital, I see people which have been reading a lot about spirituality. They have went into psychosis because they are doing a lot of stupid stuff. You don't have to do all of those stupid stuff. You just have to be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, like read energy, read people's body language. So go and read about it, read books about it, listen to people who has not like done bad stuff, like Robert Greene, Joey Dispenza. They have great books about spirituality. Go and listen to them. Go and listen to their podcasts. Go listen to their YouTube videos. Go read their books. Energy is important. A lot of people, especially in their 20s, they're like, yeah, I'm living my life. I have to experience stuff. But experience spirituality as well. Experience reading energy. Reading energy is so important if you want to be in good circles. If you want to build your life from now in your 20s, in your 30s. If you want to have good circle of friends, good partner around you, start doing spirituality, reading about spirituality. Because this is what got me here. The mindset I have right now is this is what got me here. Because I used to think I'm gonna miss the right person. I have to go all of those parties. But right now I'm like, yeah, I can stay home, give all the love and attention to myself and the things I want to do, and the right person will still show up at the right time when I'm the right person for him. And the second thing is why intimacy too early mix up things. Because physical connection is strong, so you cannot read the frequency of the other person. And then a lot of couple they start with intimacy, and they never see if their attraction, their frequency matches with each other, their spirituality matches with each other, because they started with intimacy. Yeah, the intimacy might be good in the beginning, and after that they're gonna give up, because they're gonna even break up, because they're not even matching with each other. And physical connection can get rid of the intuition, your gut feelings. It might get rid of that, and you're gonna like accept a lot of red flags because you have already been intimate with that person. That's why it's very stupid to start with intimacy. Also, emotional clarity comes before intimacy. And by all means, go do whatever you want. Like, whatever. If you want to be intimate in the first second, do it. If you want to go do like one night stand and all of those stuff, go and do it. I don't care. But if you're listening to me, if you want to like find the right person, if you're dating to get married, listen to the things I'm saying, because I have been reading a lot of good books, a lot of good podcasts. I've been listening to people. This is that I'm talking about is literally from Joy Dispenza. I've been reading his book. I'm listening to Robert Greene. I'm reading his book, and all of those two people, I'm like connecting. I'm mixing their things, and I have my own opinion. I'm making these YouTube videos. Intimacy is gonna ruin your intuitions, your frequency, your energy. So it's very good to actually do it in a later, like after 2-3 months. Start with reading the energy and see if this person matches with yours, if you want to get married to that person. And number 3 is, I want to know how the body senses energy. So human body is designed to sense energy, to detect bad and good energy. Where this comes from the beginning, when we came on earth and we could not speak, we use energy. We could read each other's body language, we could read each other's energy. And that's why I want to see how my body reacts to their energy. And also, you feel safer without explanation, without words. Like, I'm gonna protect you. You know, that narcissist, I used to talk, and he was always like with sweet words. I'm gonna protect you. You are the only person I talk to. You are the only person. Like, we were texting each other a lot, and that's one of the mistakes I did, because I could not see his body language and the way he was talking. I could not read his energy, because it was a lot of messages and stuff. And according to Robert Greene, this is one of the worst things you can do. So in my next relationship, not a lot of messages, because I want to read the energy of that person. I want to like have like that connection, not like on phone, everything. Yeah, I want to talk to you. Yeah, send a message. I miss you. Instead of doing so, go meet that person. Give them a call instead of just texting and other stuff. You know, I want like this human connection with that person. I don't want to make the same mistake I used to do with the other people I have talked to. I want to see if I'm actually feeling safe in the person's presence. So when that narcissist, when I was talking to him, my whole body was rejecting him. It was a lot of red flags. But because I was like thinking, yeah, these sweet words, he's love bombing me. This love bombing and those sweet words, like he will have done anything for me, made me think like, yeah, he's the right person for me. Even though he was not the right person, because I was ignoring my own feelings. I could sense his bad energy, but I was telling myself, no, it's not like that. Look, he's saying a lot of good things to me. Read energy. Number 4 is self-awareness is the main thing. You gotta know yourself. What triggers you? What do you love? What do you hate? Who do you love? Who do you hate? The things that you like, the things that you do not like, the things that you accept, the things that you do not accept. It's very important to say things before you go into a relationship. That this is the things I will never accept. This is the things I will accept. There's a lot of girls who say, I will never want my boyfriend to have like best friend, which is a girl. Or I want my boyfriend to have no life, like just me, and those stuff. So know exactly what do you want and things you do not want in that person, and try to think like, what are the things that I'm getting triggered by, the things that are making me sad. Try to communicate it with that person in the beginning, so he will know like what are things that you do not like, the things you do not like. It's very important to be aware of yourself before you start reading another person and getting to know a stranger. Do not be desperate to get a boyfriend that type, or trying to make someone into things they are not, especially when you are like having a lot of the things that you like. When I started talking with a guy like a while ago, and I already had like who I want, this person should be like that, and he had only half of them, not half of the other things I want. And I was like, yeah, it's okay, I can accept it. And I was trying to see him through the person I want, not the person who he was. He was completely someone different from the one I want, but I was seeing him through the lenses who I wanted him to be. So I made that mistake of talking to that guy for a long period, and he was not the person I wanted. I was just wasting my time. Number 5 is when intimacy is removed, things are much clearer. For example, words. When somebody is using words, especially if you know psychology, you're gonna know if someone is trying to gaslight you, someone's trying to love bomb you, someone's trying to give you a lot of love and taking it away from you. You can see the patterns in them when intimacy is not mixed with everything else. And also how someone listens to you. Does that person listen to you to answer you or to remember things about you and like use it against you later, or that person just listening to be there for you and just listen to you? A woman is attracted to a guy who's calm in his own way, when you can feel calm in his energy, when he gives you space, he's not toxic, he listens to you, respects boundaries, pays attention to the little things and the big things, and also does not rush you into a relationship, into intimacy, into kissing, into holding hands, into all of those stuff. He's not rushing. Even guys might be attracted to that when somebody is not rushing things, because desperate person will not get any one. Nobody wants a desperate person. So emotional attraction, emotional connection comes before physical attraction and connection. That's how a partnership begins. Loyal person will be loyal to you, respect your boundaries, and that's how it starts. Number 6 is immature man is completely different from mature man if you learn to listen, if you learn to see and read the energy. Immature men usually rush things. They have to prove that they're a man or they're the right person for you. So that's the thing, they're completely different. They rush you into things. They do not respect your boundaries. They try to gaslight you and they try to love bomb you in the beginning. Women needs comfort. They want you to listen to them. While men need stability. They want to see that you are the right person for them. And they can sense that in the first month. So be yourself, be authentic to yourself, and see if this person is literally matching with you. And number 7 is how to know if someone is right for you. It's when your energy levels drops, you know they are draining your energy. When you feel drained, you know that person is not right for you. And also listen to your intuition. They usually see the red flags before you do. Your intuition like feel what's happening or how, if this person is right for you, and also your face. If I'm in a wrong with the wrong person, like in the wrong talking stage, I don't usually jump into a relationship. I have like longer talking stage while we are just talking. I never jump into intimacy. That's for the husband part. So I love to like read about energy and see about the energy. But when I'm in a talking stage with the wrong person and I'm dating, like going out with that person, and then my face starts to break out. I have a lot of breakouts. I get like other breakouts on my body, and then I feel very tired. I just want to sleep. I'm like, I do not recognize myself. My face is breaking out, my energy is very low, and then a lot of other stuff that's happening to me and my energy, and then I know that a person is not right for me, so I'm running from that person. So if somebody makes you feel safe, somebody listens to you to actually remember the little details about you and love you a little bit more, if somebody makes you feel stable, feel calm, respecting your energy, respecting your boundaries, you know that person is right for you. But that's just only one part of it. We have words to read, we have body language, we have energy, intuition, and a lot of other stuff you have to see in the person to see if they're right for you and they're attracting you with their energy. So, dear people, remember this. Energy never lies. Energy never lies. The energy speaks before you even speak, before you even move, before anything else. You can feel it in your body if you're attracted to that person or not, both in a relationship, in a friendship, or anything else. The truth is already there. The truth that your mind is trying to ignore, your body actually feels it. That's why you're gonna have those breakouts. You're gonna have like feeling very low. Your eyes becomes like this. You're gonna get dark circles, all of those stuff. Your body feels it before your mind tries to ignore it. So do not ignore your body signals. So before intimacy, if you actually slow down and see who they are for, like who that person is, do I feel calm? Do I feel stable in their presence? Like, see everything before the intimacy. Your body can actually answer you, give you the answer much before that. So listen to it. Protect your energy. Read people before you react or attract, even to have any attractions with them. And also trust the frequency before the fantasy in your mind. And I know I know a lot of people, especially on social media, has romanticized it, being intimate, doing those kind of things in the bedroom, and it's stupid to like be virgin and all of those stuff. But actually, if you are somebody who is dating to get married, not to like just have one night stands and to get your heart broken and to get all of those dirty energy into your life and get off a lot of illnesses, that's like sexual illnesses and all of those stuff. If you are somebody who wants to stay away from those stuff and actually date to marry somebody, read the energy. Do not go into intimacy. And I know there's a lot of people who is like still virgin, who still not been into intimate things, who has not like romanticizing and fantasizing about those stuff. I know a lot of people like that, but it's like they are not talking. They're not on social media and talking bigly about, well, the other people who has like hickeys on their body and on their neck and stuff, they're so loud about it because this is what society accept right now. But my page is for you. We do not have to rush into things. We do not have to be intimate. We can wait until marriage. So do not be ashamed of it. Do not rush into things. Do not be like, yeah, I'm 15 now. Why I'm still virgin? Do not say stuff like that because you are just ruining your own life. You might get a sickness from that guy who's going around every single Friday and sleeping with other girls. You might get a sickness that it might be with you your whole life. So do not rush things, especially intimacy. When you are not jumping into intimacy, you respect yourself and your boundaries, and other people also respect you. Get that one from me. A lot of people respects me. A lot of people is not fantasizing stupid stuff about me. They're respecting me that I am thinking the way I am thinking, and also I'm loud about it. So if you enjoyed this episode like I did, because I enjoyed making this, like I have so many fancy words I want to use because I'm reading those good books, I'm listening to those good podcasters. I just wanted to use all of them, but my English is like a little bit limited, as you guys have seen it. I don't know if I'm getting better, but I think I'm getting better. It's a little bit limited, my vocabulary is a little bit limited, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I am gonna make more of this. I have more other videos about like intimacy, about reading energy. I just love energy. I just love reading energy. I love protecting my own energy. I love seeing it and feeling it and learning more about energy every single day. So thank you guys so much for being here. Do not forget to follow me on my other platforms, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram. I post on my story and I post like shorts and reels every single day, like few times. I'm showing how I'm living my life. I'm showing like quotes and how I do my makeup, how I do my hair, and I'm trying to like be more involved in my social medias because I want to make it a career. Like the only thing I do, I want it to be on social media. So I'm gonna show you more of my life, more of the things I do, the things I learn. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I know I have said that. Thank you guys so much for being here. But see you next Friday with a brand new video. Love you all. Bye bye.